All right, folks, and we are coming back to you for AONUltimate. Hangman back on the mic, now joined by Face.
Hey guys, what's going on? We got Zaphros and Hoshido's Finest duking it out. Both pulling some nice upset wins to get to the winners semifinals. Zaphros over Mr. E, Hoshido's Finest over Riley. Now, what is his name?
Castelia.
Castelia, yes. So pretty interesting bracket today.
Both of these gentlemen managed to weather the storm of chaos that has been tonight's AONUltimate.
Oh, yeah.
Aeon 95 just looking like it's just actual madness out here. Like, I promise y'all that Smash GG only tells half the story for a lot of the results that are in the bracket today.
Yep.
But them's the breaks. We got the winner's side of top 8 starting things off. It's Beans into Zaphros, Corrin into Mario. They're two very well-trained character specialists, and you don't want to know something. It's been a bit since we've seen Beans have a solid performance here, even though he has been consistently doing very well out in the city.
That's right, yeah. And Bean's still holding his own out here, but not like nothing crazy like in the city. Yeah, I would agree with that. So today is the day, if it was ever going to happen. You know?
Yep, he's bringing a performance to really match how well he's been performing lately abroad. Seeing how well they can take him into the set starting on small battlefields. I feel like if there's any player who's going to test his patience, it's going to be Zaphros, who time and time again does manage to force people out of their comfort zones. But given the platform layout for this stage, Corrin has a lot of opportunity to force this battle towards the ledge and then control that ledge very firmly.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those matchups where Zaphros finds himself struggling. Any sword-based matchup, I feel like Mario can struggle in neutral, especially because getting in is so difficult when you've got tiny little stubby plumber arms, and they've got a big old spear.
Yeah, the fact that there's a reliable disjoint like at the ready for Corrin.
Wow.
In the air, especially, the fact that Beans has a lot of reliable buttons in the air is going to mean that typical play from Zaphros is going to have to be adjusted. He can't rely on trying to space with back air or fireballs.
Yeah, the fireballs will get him. You know, they'll do a little bit, but they're not going to like win the matchup for him. He does have to be a little more crafty and neutral for sure.
As for Beans, he just needs to maintain his composure throughout this set, and it's a set that has a high potential to get frustrating very quickly because where you'll struggle to find that hit confirm into kill for Mario, all of a sudden Mario is clocking in a lot of rage that he could work with for bettering his combos. Like right there, down tilt usually leading into up there, not finding its way right away. Yeah, but I like that. Pump the brakes a tiny bit just to check what Zaphros' reaction is going to be. We're going to see a lot of shenanigans on shields, I'm thinking, with this set.
What makes you say that? Oh, all right. Some questionable DI on that sequence. The down tilt shouldn't really have guaranteed a kill there, but I guess it does. Oh, no, maybe another one? Okay. Zaphros try to get cheeky with the flood.
Yeah, I appreciate the effort. And he's still keeping up that ledge pressure, too.
Oh, yeah.
But the reason why I was thinking that shield pressure is going to be a bit nutty is just because both of these characters have fairly reliable out-of-shield options.
Sure.
But also, their shield pressure can go between being safe to just being very explosive.
Yeah, they both have really strong combos too. So like this is gonna be one where like you're gonna be shielding for your dear life just so you don't get like opened wide up, you know. Yeah, and speaking of out of shield options, Zaphros with the up smash out of shield there, very nice. Surprised it didn't kill at 136, but
yeah, really good DI from Beans.
There's another up smash, and that one will do it on the platform, even a bit stale, but will do it.
Oh, all right. Trying to anticipate the roll inwards.
Yep. Covered a lot of stuff with that down smash, but the only thing that wasn't covered is what Zaphros chose, so I wonder if that means Zaphros got the read right now on Hoshido's Finest. Uh-oh. Oh, tried to get a little bit of a reset there, went back down to the platform to reset the jumps, but Hoshido's Finest didn't pick a panic option. If there was like an air dodge in there, that would have been really scary.
Yes, sir. One thing that I actually really like about the way the Beans is approaching this right now is just trying to go from platform to platform, slow down the pace of the match a bit, because Aki's starting to get a little handy with the momentum that he's got. Ooh, and the up air singlet just sort of dragging him along. Almost sets up for the kill, but good DI. Dragon Lunge not going to do it just yet.
Good use of Flood there off stage as a defensive get-off-me tool. Like, kind of helped him get back to the stage a little more safely than otherwise. Like, he was in a bad spot, and Zaphros really had to use all of his options, including Flood there. Bit of a whiff grab situation in the corner, but Zaphros is still hanging in there. Ooh. All right. Too deep, too deep.
It was a really good call on Beans because it ended up... Oh, hold on!
Ooh, okay.
We died.
That's the Zaphros special. Up air mid-stage, by the way. The DI was full out. Shields Finest really trying to not get hit by something.
Yeah, I was going to say, like... You got to be careful about where you're DIing on that move, especially when it comes to those late hit up airs. Like, all Marios are hunting for something. Pretty intent on running it back to a small battlefield. I think the stage is fine. I like the music pick.
Start the battle. Corrin, Mario.
Want a bit of Zaphros, Hoshida's Finest exclusive trivia?
Ooh, I love head-to-head trivia. Give it to me.
These guys both secondary me brawler.
Yeah, no, that tracks.
Yep.
I don't think we'll be seeing it in brackets, and especially with how much pressure's on all the players to avoid the losers bracket. Ooh, and that pressure's growing a little harder on HF. Quick kill for Zaphros to open up game 2. Seeing a lot more throws as well. Just the fact that all of that shield pressure that HF is able to build up, like trying to make the most of it. Although we've seen a couple of times, like you've been pointing out, whenever those grabs whiff. Just the unfortunate reality of Corrin not having the best of standing grabs.
Yeah, and Zaphros is doing a pretty good job of spacing things too. Like, you know, when the sword is like that large, you really have to make sure your spacing is on point. You don't want to be in the danger zone where the sword is like, you know, representing lethal.
Well, one thing we've seen a couple of times from Beans, I actually want to see a lot more as the set goes on. Jab 1. Jab 1, decently fast option, as you could expect any jab to be in this game. But the important part is that it's relatively high and a decent long poke. It acts as a very good traditional anti-air, and keeping Zaphros out from being able to approach with Nair would be so important, but you got goofy-ass situations like that you have to worry about instead.
Dude, the freaking cape. Never thought I'd see it used like that. But yeah, you know what? He's charging a forward smash, make him send it the wrong way.
And given that Beans always commits to charging it a bit so that he can have that active hitbox.
Yeah, it was like guaranteed to work out, like in Zaphros' favor. Because yeah, you always want to charge that F smash. It's very appealing.
Good
Okay,
pickup.
Taking the ride up the waterfall there.
Yeah, Dragon Ascent has intangibility and a very wide hitbox. It's like an angled T shape.
Yeah.
So really good presence of mind on Beans to take advantage of that so that you can, might as well get the damage if you know your target's going to come back to stage.
Yeah, and there is a finishing hit on it. He just hasn't been getting it, you know.
Yeah, it's a very finicky move.
Yeah.
But I think HF's been putting it to real good use. I feel like that's something that is to be expected when you have someone who's as dedicated a character specialist to a character as niche as Corrin. Like, good use of all of the tools in the character's kit is to be expected.
I feel like finicky uppies has been the theme of the day today, you know.
Oh, there's something in the water, dude. Like, it's really been a rough day for the island.
We saw Meta Knight earlier from Entropy.
Yeah,
Uppy not connecting. We saw Reflections Uppy not working out right against Zaphros too.
Yeah.
So.
Of course, whenever JDV's on stream, disaster is bound to occur with Rocket Barrel packs.
Yep.
Like, it really has been a wonky day for Upbees. But,
wow, nice use of the jab to kind of put out like a little safety cushion. That was a really good decision.
Oh, that was a really good fireball.
Now.
Fighting out of the ledge has been really difficult. Yup.
Okay. A little bit of a panic air dodge into some spot dodges, yeah.
SDIing out of the... oh, he missed the ledge!
Dang.
Oh, he shrugs it off, though. King mentality. It's what you need to stay alive in a bracket like this.
Yeah, honestly, like, he's made it far, and there's still more bracket to come, so, like,
Yep.
you know, can't count yourself out yet. You know, just got to laugh it off and move on to the next set.